that dry pretty close?
Yeah, it changes color a lot after it dries. It's that water base.
Now, will that...
It's got a hardener. We put a hardener in it.
Okay.
What'd you do for a living?
Electrical engineer.
Oh.
Why? Why?
You retired?
Yeah, Raytheon.
Figured you did a job like that.
Actual job was systems engineering.
I'm gonna get a smaller tool for that in there.
Okay. Hope that blends in a little bit better once it dries. Although it still sticks, it'll still look better than nothing. I was gonna do prime. Doesn't that need a primer on it though?
It needs a lot more than that. It needs to be stripped. That's what you got to do. These panels, you got to strip them to the down to the metal.
Yeah. How much does it cost to do?
A lot. It's $500 at least per panel.
So it might be cheaper to actually go hit a junkyard and...
If you could find an original lid that had the same color, that would be the score of the century, right?
Well, there's lots of these cars.
That's for sure.
Question is have they already sold all the lids as they come out?
Takes a little bit to dry. It's water. This would wash off right now with water before it hardens. It's like, just think of it like latex, you know, like the house latex.
Yeah. How long before I can drive without the wind driving?
15 minutes.
Yeah, I was just gonna get some primer from Amazon, and then same stuff as I was gonna use on the mirror. Some of the primer and some of the paint design for this car.
And let me put it over here. I might put a second coat on too, wherever it needs to. That's pretty thick right there. It shrinks a lot once it dries. Oh jeez.
What?
Stuck my finger in it. That'll be all good.
Yeah, this is what we did over here in this door panel. I paid several $1,000s
What?
to put two new, well, basically to put a new skin on one of the doors and replace the other door.
Oh, you paid for that body work?
Yeah.
Which store?
Huh?
What body shop?
Oh, it was in Dallas.
Huh?
It was in Dallas. And then my girlfriend, she runs into a bunch of cinder blocks.
Yeah.
And damages. So we just painted in rather than, because it's like $1,800 to redo it, and I said screw it. I ain't paying to replace the door again.
Let me go get this camper.
Yeah, after that I found out that,
Let me get right there.
okay. After that I found out that $250 deductible is not that much more expensive than a $1,000 deductible.
Oh yeah.
So ever since I've dropped my deductible down to 250.
Yeah, I got the same on my State Farm policy. Nothing bad about that's what you got, right? State Farm.
No.
Which was yours?
I was Geico, then I was USAA.
Oh, this is USAA repair we did.
No, this is State Farm
Oh, State Farm.
because the person was kind enough to come in.
Oh, that's right. You got hit by somebody.
Yeah, and come in and knock on my door and tell me they hit my car.
Oh, that was nice of him. Yeah.
Yeah. But now I'm back with Progressive.
Oh, okay. All the same. The only one that's better than them all is USAA.
USSA jacked my premium up
Yeah.
$300 as soon as my first 6 months was up. So I said, screw you.
Yeah.
And they don't give a deductible. I mean, they don't give you a deduction for paying your 6-month premium in advance.
Oh no.
Another thing that amazed me is liability and comprehensive and collision are almost the same price. Just getting liability costs almost the same as getting huh?
Yeah, you don't save much not getting collision.
Yeah, I know. In most states, collision and comprehensive is the most expensive thing on your policy. So when your car got to be down around $5,000-$6,000, you dropped it.
Because it costs too much.
Yeah,
I got collision on all my old cars too because I got a truck that's only worth a couple $1,000s, but I got collision with State Farm, and
it's like nothing. It's like $50 a year to cover them.
It's pretty cheap, so I'm insuring it. I can't afford to lose it. I got to insure it.
What kills you in this state is uninsured motors.
Yeah, we need that. You can see it's drying more to the color. It's drying more to the color, you can see. That's what's weird about this water paint.
I'm really not liking newer cars though. In fact, they self-destruct when you pull up on the curb in a parking lot. It's really pissing me off.
Very lightweight.
I mean, they're all held together with plastic ribbon.
Yep. Glue and clip. Literally all glued together now. I've seen these cars they build in other countries that don't make the US standards. Like in India, they can build this car right now. Just a couple years ago, they had a new car for under $10,000 still. No airbags,
Yeah.
no door beams, no absorbers.
Right.
They showed the assembly line process. The dash glued in, the bumpers glued on. It was just like a one-shot deal, you know, like how you buy like a model, you know, at the store. It's all done model.
Yeah.
It ain't made to come apart. It's together now. Once you do something to it, well, then you need a new. And that's how
Well, you just put it back in.
Well, you know, I'm sure they had stuff that you could do, but I'm just saying it's completely the opposite of the old school thinking of, you know, bolt stuff on.
Right.
They're done with it. It's like literally freaking glued together car. I was like, holy smokes. Because I said, why can't we buy a car here in the States without all this stuff?
Right.
But they won't because the U.S. safety standards. It's mandated. Every car next year has to have a reverse camera. So that just upped everybody's car a couple $100 more. You know?
Yeah. Well, that shouldn't have to though, because reverse camera costs maybe $5 to add.
Well, you know what I mean. It added something.
Yeah, I know, but they're going to charge that much.
Yeah.
They're going to charge that much, but that doesn't have to cost that much.
Yeah, right. Well, remember, they're in business. Yeah, color match is good once it dries.
I think they're going to.
Nice.
They're soon going to require front
Here,
cameras.
open it up. Let me get that edge there.
I think they're soon going to require front cameras.
Yeah.
Because,
So accident proof.
well, also it keeps people from running over. Keeps people from running over kids in front of the car. I think it helps with parking because you're still guessing
Yeah, where the parking head is.
where the front is.
Yeah.
To make it a lot easier to parallel park. So is this brand new or is this reformed?
Well, I gotta look at your paperwork. I don't remember. Looked pretty new.
Now, I noticed there was some unibody work.
Well, that's all. This whole side. Unibody.
So does it need like this side like reline for the wheel reline?
No, it's the suspension belt bolts down up in the front right there. So,
Because I noticed like you let go of the wheel, it sort of steers to the left.
oh, you got a tire, huh?
Yeah, I couldn't go to Orlando. Besides, it's too hard to find them, and I got a lot of discounts. It wasn't cost effective when you factor in the gas to go over there and the time to go over there. They got 5% discount.
Your rear is better than the front.
Huh?
You got a new one on the rear there, right?
Yeah.
That one looks newer than those fronts.
Yeah.
You should rotate. That'll probably take care of your pull. We got a little tire wear on the front. You
Yeah.
can see the edge. It's just a little bit different shape, and there's your pull you're feeling.
Yeah, except they said put the new tire on the rear.
Yeah, but it's time to rotate probably. I think I'll put this away.
Oh, is there any chance I can get some of that?
We don't have a container.
Any chance I can take the container?
Let me see what we have. hardener in it, so it's not going to be any good to you.
Oh.
You got to buy the factory touch-up, and then you can see this. That's the only thing that throws away out of that, but you saw me molding.
No.
So the touch-up is on a website called paintscratch.com. And
Can you write that down?
Just put it in your phone and you'll know it. Well, I can write it down. And then your color code is the 8W7 right here.
Huh?
Your color code is 8W7.
8W7?
Yeah, I'll write it down for you.
Okay, just a second. Let me see.
I'll write it down for you.
Here's the thing. Can you tell on there whether the bumper cover was replaced or if it was refurbished? Right here.
Replace or new rear bumper cover.
New bumper cover.
Yeah.
Can I see the picture of the tailgate before it came in? Let's see what it looks like. It does look like it was stealing, but it's not in my picture. What are you doing?
I took a picture of that when it came in.
Hello, you.
That's how it came in.
No, I meant the tailgate.
Yeah, but see, I took that lamps plugs off before it came in. That's my note. So, we didn't, like I said, so we put those bulbs in right now there for you to help you. It wasn't part of our doing. And then here's the lid.
Yes,
Yeah, more paint came off. We were just washing the car, I'm gonna say. You can see where it's coming off on the hood, just the same. I'm getting ready to go everywhere.
Yeah, that I knew, but
Yeah.
where was it there? I don't see
Yeah, it wasn't there, so.
how that.
It's washing off right now. It's gonna, we'll keep doing it on the rest of the car. There's that other picture. See, here's bubbling. Bubble right
Hey,
there.
right there, yeah, that one, you're right, you can actually see.
It's bubbling, it's getting ready to come off, so this car washed off. We also use air pressure to clean the cars, so the air pressure could take it off. So we gotta blow them off, before they go in the paint shop, they get blown off.
Well, we run it through the pressure at our local car wash. But yeah, that one I can see where it was starting. The other one I just didn't see any sign of it, even in your picture.
But really cool.
And then the fact that it looked like a tool went across it. The paint looked like a tool actually went.
I think it was tape.
Oh.
You can see here, it's got some pock marks going on.
Yeah.
My thinking on it is a piece of tape. Because we gotta put tape on the rest of the car to hold the tape on for the car we're doing paint work. Like here, look. I didn't get a paint picture of it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I get a picture of it in the paint booth, so you can see how it's all taped up. It's all taped up like a Christmas gift. So the tape pulls old paint sometimes. That could be it too.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense. The tape would pull it.
Yeah. Or washing them.
Yeah, I think probably what would happen is that the mark where it looked like a tool went after it was a tape, pulled it off, and then the car wash spread it. I think it's what it would be.
We could take I'm gonna be sarcastic. We could take another piece of tape and try it. It's gonna pull off more paint. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And it's if you come in here with, like, I see a Mako paint job, I'll tell you right off the bat that we can't be responsible for pulling paint because we know they don't stick. So if we go taping up the other side of the car, pulls the paint, they didn't prep it correctly. You could put tape on that new quarter panel and as hard as you can, duct tape, and it won't pull the paint off. You know.
Yeah.
It has to have that durability to work on the car.
Yeah, I don't remember any repair where that guy hit this car. Another girl, she backed out when I was at my cousin's house. She backed out and pissed her mother off because she left a note saying she hit the car. Oh God, her mother was pissed. But she also hit right there. But they didn't paint the trunk lid on that one. And then I got rear-ended a few times.
Might just be the factory paint, like the hood, because you can see that hood's got all that million spots on it. Once I was touching it up out there, you can see all those spots.
So I'm pretty sure that is there's a factory paint on that thing.
Yeah.
Because there was never any reason for them to paint that.
I think this car wash. I think I just watched it. See up here? This is a factory paint also. Look what it's doing,
Yeah, this is where road rocks hit it.
Yeah, but
So
look at it.
anything's gonna.
Yeah, but like even where there's not rocks, it's starting to come up.
Yeah, although I still think these are all road rocks. I will tell you, I get hit. I frequently get my windshield repairs. So I think all these are road rocks too. I do a lot of highway miles.
Yeah.
Most of my, that's why I'm over 100,000 miles and just now changing the brakes and the wheels.
Oh.
This is
Just 100 miles.
Well, yeah. So I mean, most
not
of my
street.
driving is highway.
All right, let me pull it up front for you.
Okay, thank you.
Check the light.
I need to give it time to dry up.